This is Carl from National RV Detroit. I'm going to walk you through this 2012 Jayco Jay Flight, model number 32BHDS. So this is more of a how-to video. I'm just going to walk you around the trailer and show you some of the features and how they work, okay? Of course you have regular crank down stabilizers. Your spare tire is here, under here, and that's where the crank goes. This, just so you know, is a quick connect for the LP system. So if you have an appliance like a grill or something, an RV grill, you can connect it there with the proper hose and fittings. Okay. Rear door goes right into a bathroom. You have an awning. It's a manual awning. This vent is for the range hood. So if you're using the fan in the range hood, you want to push up on these little latches there and open that baffle up so it flaps freely. Outside speakers. This is the service panel for the refrigerator. You don't really need to go in there unless you're servicing it. This is the fill for the fresh water tank. So it has a fresh water tank. The most common way to get water to the trailer, of course, is the city water hookup. But if you're camping someplace without city water, you could pre-fill your fresh water tank and use the onboard pump to pump water out of it. So all the plumbing will still work as though you had city water. Okay. And these are outlets, and let's see what these are. These are regular 110 duplex there. Okay. This is just pass-through storage in the front. Deep cycle marine battery, 2 LP tanks full. You have a tongue jack with a crank on it. The main slide out. And the second slide out. Of course, your 30-foot, 30-amp cord pulls right out of the trailer. It doesn't disconnect. This is where your city water hooks up. This is your water heater up here. Okay, so that's controlled from the inside. So I'll show you the switches when we get inside. This is the drain for it right here. Never run it without water in it. Make sure you have water in it if you're gonna turn it on. This is just an outside shower. And of course that's your furnace vent right there. Your holding tanks, there's some valves there. Okay. So let's go inside. Okay. So the first thing we see is the control panel here, and this is your water pump right here. That's where you pump water out of the fresh water tank if you don't have city water. That's also used to winterize the trailer. To light your water heater on gas is right here. Electric is there. Your levels are all here. Your slide room, first slide room, second slide room. Of course you have switches here, power switches. Okay. That is an LP detector right there. Carbon monoxide and LP detector, does both. It should always be, you should test it regularly and make sure it's working. You should never just, if it's not working, make sure you get it looked at or repaired or replaced. It's very important. It's hardwired to the battery, so make sure you take care of that. Your keys are hanging right here. Microwave works like any other microwave. This is your range hood, vent here, fan and light. Okay. Your range itself has a sparker, so you turn this clockwise to spark it. Okay. So you just turn on the knob and spark it, and it'll light. The gas is off right now, but you have your 3 knobs for 3 burners, and then of course your oven knob right here. You want to light this, you put it to the pilot's position, then you depress it. You light the You light the pilot light, which is at the bottom in the back. It looks like the oven's never even been used. We see that quite a bit. So you depress this, you light the pilot light down there. After it lights, you hold it for another 10 or 15 seconds to heat up the thermocouple, then you go to operating temperature. When you shut it off, the flame goes out, but so does the pilot light. So you have to relight the pilot light each time you use the oven. Okay? This is your power converter down here. This converts AC to DC power. So you have regular household circuit breakers here like you'd see at home, and they're all labeled. Then you have, it converts the power to DC here, so you have 12 volt fuses here. They light, or yeah, they'll light up if they ever blow, so you'll be able to see it through this tinted glass here. Okay, and this is also a battery tender, so as long as you're plugged into shore power, it'll keep your battery up front charged. All right, it's the power converter. This refrigerator is gas absorption, meaning it'll run on 110 AC or LP gas. So if you can see here, it's on, and it's on auto. Auto is the way you're almost always going to run it, because auto means auto electric, really. It always electricity takes parameters, so it always seeks out 110 or 120 AC, whichever you want to call it, and it'll use it. If you can't find any, it'll automatically light on gas, right? Or if you have a power failure at any time at the campground, it'll automatically light on gas. So that's the best way to run it, is auto. You could put it strictly on gas if you wanted to, if you're pulling it down the road, for example. But generally speaking, auto's the way to go when you want it up the temperature up as high as it goes. Okay? And your thermostat is it's an analog thermostat. Keep the fan on auto all the time. We're off now. One click to the right is heat. One click to the left is fan. 2 clicks to the left is air conditioning. The fan is just the air conditioner running without the compressor. Okay. You can drop this table down, pull the legs off, and set it down on those cleats and turn it into a bed if you want to. Let's see what this is here. I believe that's a jackknife sofa. Yeah, that's a jackknife sofa so that you could sleep on that also. Yeah, you have your, looks like a compact disc player actually, and it has AM, FM radio, that sort of thing. And that's where you would hang a TV. Okay. So the bathroom works like any other bathroom. The sink and the shower. You have a fan, of course. GFCI. All the plugs in the trailer are wired to a GFCI, so keep that in mind. The toilet is typical of an RV toilet. It sits right over a black tank, and it has a flush pedal here. So when you get to the campground, you hook up your power and your water. Then you're going to dump a dose of chemical right in the bowl, and you're going to step on the pedal and hold it down till you put at least a gallon of water in the tank along with the chemical before you use it. You can use more than a gallon, but don't use less. So if you have your dose of chemical and your gallon or more of water, you're all set to use it till the next time you dump the tank. And if you're going to use it again, then you would repeat that procedure. Okay? They all work pretty much the same. And you have a bunk room back here with a slide out. The bottom couch will also turn into a bed. This, I'm sure, I better look before I say anything. No, it looks like it stays there. I'm sorry. So anyway, you have another mattress here. It looks like they got a third one that they would, or a second one, I'm sorry, that they would put on the floor for another person, it looks like. So, okay. It's probably an emergency window here. Let me look. Yeah, it looks to be. So, an escape window. Okay, so we go to the front here. And you just have the typical bedroom here. It's there is some storage, or let me look under here. Yeah, there's some storage under the bed, under the mattress. You have your emergency window here. It works like most of them do. You do this thing here, and you push it all the way through. If you're going to escape. Then you grab hold of the screen. In this case, it's very simple. You just grab it where you can and just pull it out, and you can get out that way. Okay. And you have a TV hook up here. You have a backer plate for a bracket, and then your output. Okay, I think that's pretty much it. Okay, so I want to thank you for purchasing your trailer here at National RV Detroit. Please remember to, you have to winterize it when it gets cold out, so you have to winterize this trailer. Right now it's in camping mode, so all the antifreeze has been purged from the system and replaced with fresh water, and the water heater is full. The valves on the back are in the correct camping position, so you're all set till the winter time. Okay? Thank you.